Dave, people, what's good? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Thursday music making, people making music on a Thursday. It's that time again. And here we are. Shout out to Graffito99. Respect. Today we're going to do something, a little bit of jokes, a little bit memey. We're going to do a remix of Steamed HAMS. I'll just shut up for this
Well,
part.
Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, ye gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
I feel like that's a sample. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Because it'd be good to sample some of the bits that aren't normally sampled. Maybe these strings as well. That big band break.
Superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour!
I wonder if we get
Superintendent, I was just,
demonetized for this or
stretching
not.
my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Such a classic scene.
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steamed from the steamed clams we're having. Mmm, steamed clams.
Ooh.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
Upstate New York?
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see.
I see.
You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh no, patented Skinner burgers. Oh,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I
recipe.
get in trouble for this or not. We'll find out, won't we? I suppose.
Yes.
Yes.
We will
you call
find
them
out.
steamed hams, despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should. Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized
Safe, Z-Man. How's it
entirely
going?
within your kitchen.
Big ups.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Amazing. Right, so that's the scene. Let's rip the whole thing into like an MP3, I think. And yeah, and then we'll bang it out. And I'm just going to try and make the sickest beat possible. There's no kind of like agenda here. The fire crackle's a good idea. The beginning of that theme tune, the ba ba ba, I think we'll slow it right down. And then what was it? Delightfully devilish Seymour. That can be. We'll drop that in just before the drop of the of whatever drop we have. So yeah, this is the plan. This is the plan. So, yeah, go to one of these dodgy websites where I can rip YouTube videos into an MP3, and we'll take an MP3. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's do it. Munched. Steamed hams. Yeah, let's use the fire crackle as like hi-hats or something. The question is, do we want to set ourselves the challenge of only using it? That could be kind of interesting. So we put no synths in. I just need to learn in Ableton how to make any sound into a sampler. Which should be easy enough, right? We just drop an audio file into a sampler. We should be able to work out how to do that. And if we can, then we're good to go. So, okay, that's fine. So we should be able to get cracking with all this now, then, I'm guessing. So we've got our MP3. Let's just check our MP3 is working and sounding good. Sounds good to me.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering.
When you were searching for the stream, a video called Chicken in the Neckbeard came up. Oh my god, sick. Chicken in the Neckbeard was like, it's so far the only official like single that I released. But we did a music video and everything. It's just a proper tune. It's about when you eat chicken and you get bits of the like fried chicken skin and batter and stuff in your beard and in your neck beard. I don't really know where the phrase neck beard come from. I can't remember exactly how it came to be. The green screen's a bit funky, isn't it? I think I could probably adjust things a little bit here. Does that look a bit happier? That looks a little bit happier, I think. All right, cool. Yeah, so watch Chicken in the Neckbeard. It's a legit music video. Edited by Nico. Shout outs Nico for the edit on that one. It's a tune that we made in a Thursday Music Club. So if you look back at the Thursday Music Club streams from 2020 or 2020, I think it was in 2020, we made the beat. Oh yeah, that's right, because it was sample week and I had a sample of two of my friends singing "It's a neckbeard ting, it's a neckbeard ting," because I do have quite a terrible case of neckbeard personally. So yeah, that's the story there. All right, let's open up Ableton and get going. And yeah, microphone's still working. Ableton is open, so that's all a good sign. Can we throw this MP3 in, or is Ableton the one that doesn't like MP3s? Like it's gonna just say, I don't like it.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Super vintage Chalmers. Welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
It's warped it, I think. Yeah, let's turn warp off. Yeah, if by some stupid... This was such an unintuitive thing to learn. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to show you guys the screen now. There we go. This is unbelievably unintuitive, and it took me ages to work this out. Why throwing... yeah, 99 remembers the neckbeards tune. Yeah, like when you throw an audio file into Ableton, this warp button is ticked by default, and it tries to match it, like beat match it and stuff by default. So you have to click on the audio file and turn warp off to just get the audio file as it existed. It's wild, but that's true. That's how Ableton does things.
Well,
So we could immediately try and make a sample out of... It's kind of like a chord, isn't it? We'll come back to that. The first element that I know I want is this. Yeah. So we'll grab this. Oh, I just lost my place. Yeah, Save Michael is like entering a sitcom. You walk in and the doorbell rings. So what I'd like to do is make this track huge so we can see what we're doing. Get really up close and personal. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's fine. I just clicked away. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we just split. And there's that skin. I think probably splitting there is good. So we grab this and paste it somewhere onto this track, say. And then, yeah, it doesn't quite need to be maybe quite that big. It's a little large. Mute that track. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's try and make a loop out of that to kick things off. I can't remember how to move around in there we go, in Ableton. So what we want to do is make it real slow so that it sounds real nice. So how slow do we want it? We could also make it really funky. It kind of sounds like Daft Punk when you just loop it like that, but I'm going to make it real slow first. So is there a playback speed? Let's find out. Finberg, safe. How you doing? Shout outs. Transpose is one thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it does just lengthen it when we... Okay, amazing. So what about if it's like an octave lower? What does it sound like that? In fact, that's 2 octaves lower. 1 octave lower. I actually want some headphones on as well, I think, so I can just hear a little bit more detail here. So maybe it shouldn't be quite so much. Maybe just like 7 is enough. Yeah, what I want is I want the sax to sound like bass. It's a bit too slow. I think 17 was nice, or maybe try 16, a little faster than 7. Okay, that's cool for me. And then what the other thing I want to do to it then is to look at this track here and put some EQ on. Oh, but wait. That's not what I'm talking about. I want like the big EQ, EQ8. And then we want to just take all the bottom end out. Can I loop this? How do I loop? Is it up there, the loop function? Oh no, it's here, it's this thing. And then... Do we want to be at 120 though? We need to pick a tempo as well. I'd rather this was just a straight cut. There's a way to add a Harmon mute effect. It does sound like a horror movie, doesn't it? Or a crime movie, yeah. We're going to cut it up as well anyway. But I want to just get like a nice quality. At the moment there's still just so much noise. Whoa, what's happened to my screen? Has everything turned blue? Everything's turned blue. Why is... You know, my graphics card, I think, is like a bit broken. It's been doing really weird things the last couple of days. My screens have been doing weird graphical glitches, but everything's just turned blue. Stand by, please, stand by. How strange. I wonder how to like fix this because it's like across a load of different apps. It's not showing up on the screen, like on the stream, but it is because I'm doing a screen capture. It's showing up on that, so it's like a software problem. Okay, everything just came back. Look, everything's back to normal now. It's kind of worrying, isn't it? Fuck driver, yeah. Do you think I could do something about that? Oh, look at OBS having all the... OBS has been doing weird stuff as well recently. Need to somehow update the drivers on the graphics card, I think. It started since I updated Windows the other day. So it's almost definitely that the driver's confused in it. Let me hopefully just get through this stream and then I'll try and sort it out afterwards. So, okay, question. Do we want to be at 120 BPM? I think we've done too much at 120. We were at 130 and 135 the week before that. Why don't we try 150? Yeah, I reckon it's most likely the driver because like I said, it started after I updated Windows. So it's probably just that the driver needs an update to go with the new Windows update or something like that. Yeah, let's try 150. Maybe I could look at it now. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it another time anyway. Yeah, let's try 150. Or maybe we should go maybe much slower. If we're doing this slowed down thing, like 180. Because then we've got good halftime like options. That kind of thing. Hey, we got back to blue. We're back to blue. Maybe I should update my driver, but it'll probably want me to restart the computer, won't it? To install a new driver. And that would mean having to stop and start the stream, which is a bit long. So we might just have to be a bit blue sometimes today. It's fine. Okay. So let's try and make a nice little loop out of this, and I think out of a four bar thing maybe. Which I want something that's maybe a bit shorter phrase than that. So let's pop it down here and mute this. So now we can just grab like segments of it. Like, why don't we split it every few beats like this, and then we can always adjust them, but we can just like move them around now to different places. We're in the blue zone. Yeah, the mad thing is that it's like that OBS is picking up on the fact that everything's blue. That's the crazy thing, because the webcam I can see on my little monitor is not blue on the screen. But OBS is like, yeah, but noticing that Ableton is, but the input from the webcam, OBS is like, knows it's not blue. Even though OBS's monitor is showing that it's blue. But that's because the computer's doing that to it. Absolutely wild. Right, anyway. So we can listen to this in segments now. So I think the most interesting sections are going to be down here. But like the first thing we could do with it, if we copy and paste the whole thing onto this track. Okay, this is one way to play with it, all. We just start splitting them all up. So we can hear each segment isolated from the last. So it's out of sound. And then this, we can then pick which segments we like and chop and change between them. Right. Make our loop slightly longer. I mean, if we just get rid of the last two, it's actually quite a nice loop. I think the first one isn't so strong, but the second one looped twice would sound better. Actually, let's get rid of that one there. I think this is cool. It's so weird that everything's so blue. I'll try and fix it with what I did last time. That actually worked. But yeah, this is a loop. I'm happy with this. This is something to jump off of. So let's get rid of this sliced up nonsense here. Let's put some effects on this so it sounds a bit cooler and a bit different. Let's maybe put it through an amp. What do you guys think about that? It looks weird now it's not in blue. I don't like the amp. Let's get rid of that. Let's do a different effect. A compressor would be nice. That's a good place to start, I think. Let's get a preset on there though. like that. Maybe saturator. Where's that, the basement reverb? Alright, we got a sound here. Isn't there a way to make them, like, fold? Did I just delete that? Did that just delete that from the effects chain? No, it does just fold it. So how do I scroll inside here? There we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's so yeah, you double click on the tops and it folds them in. Nice. Okay, and then a little bit of chorus just to make it a bit shinier. That is not subtle. That chorus preset's called subtle. It's the least subtle thing I've ever heard. Yeah, actually, you know what? I just don't actually think it needs it. I think I really like the sound as it is. Now on this MIDI track here, let's try and get a sampler going. If I throw this in here, it's going to want us to drop a sample. Perfect. So let's see if we can put in the something that we can make into a bass note. Yeah, let's take this first. Boom. Just a boom, because it'll be very percussive. Why wouldn't it zoom in on the beginning bit like I'm asking it to? So it's like up to there, probably up to about there. Or if we get the sampler open now, can we just drag that in? It threw the whole file in. It threw the whole file in. Right, okay, hold on. What is going on here? This actually seems to have worked. Let's listen, let's hear what we're making as we do it. The length of this thing. A bit more proper. Okay, cool, cool, cool. If we look at the sample, like down 2 octaves. How am I supposed to? I just detuned it, didn't I? Okay, but hold on. Let's make this loop tiny just so I can hear what's happening to this one note. Amazing. So it's very low, but it's like basically a little sub bass. Ridiculous. Meanwhile, that thing is so loud. I think I might be doing this kind of wrong, but like we've got a good idea of we've got something going on. I think I'm going to try and find a better sound, because that's not really well suited for bass. Although maybe we should have kept that sampler for like melody elements later anyway. Let's just listen to the thing and see if there's anything else we think would make a good bass.
You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Burger. Should we try and use burger as our bass? Burger. If we'd like detune burger.
Burger. Burger. Burger.
Yeah, let's try and use burger.
Burger. Burger. Burger.
Oh no.
They have it Krusty Burger.
Although the problem is that good old Seymour's coming straight in. I think if we split it like about there and then again about there, we should have most of the action. Let's take this back to the top. And then turn that one off and then just have a listen.
Burger.
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 Yeah, the problem is Seymour's right in there.
Burger.
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 Berg. Should we just have Berg?
Burger.
It's kind of a dirty bass sound.
Burger.
Berg, 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 berg. If we turn that, like, yeah, that's going to be a good bass note, I think.
Burger. Burger.
It just sounds like a burp at the moment, but I think it will work. So let's mess with the sample itself a little bit first. Like if we transpose it down a bit by maybe like a fifth or something. I think that's fine. And then let's throw that into our sampler. Okay, and then we can mute that and then bring this in with a bass loop or something. We want it to be 4 bars long. And then oh, that's a little an absolute purr. And then what was the melody sounding like? Dub 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 dub. So we got to tune it. Duh. This is so stupid. I guess what we actually need to do is make this sound melodic in itself, even if it's not going to match the thing. It doesn't matter. We just need something that we like the sound of. Bo 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 bo. I think that's what we do. So let's get the click up. We just do that really simple, like cheesy bass note pattern. It's kind of this rhythm. Okay, no, that should be there. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. So this loop is actually twice as long. So we'll pick the note in a minute, but now let's just make it sound huge. It does sound a bit like a pig, yeah. If you've just joined the stream as well and you're enjoying it, do drop a like. That's so much appreciated. Okay, so definitely we want to compress the absolute crap out of this. Where's the really crazy one, the flattenator? So we're going to change the rhythm and change everything about it, but let's try and make it sound more like a note. I like the fact that we've put this crazy compression on it. That works. Probably more saturation as well. On these kind of samples, it just really helps. Let's see, like, what do we want to do? Warm up the lows. What's hot tubes sound like? Get that just to be a hard cut. Okay, sick. Now let's try and write an actual bass line. Because that's sounding much more like a synthesizer or something now, isn't it? And I want it to be a longer loop again. The hard thing is going to be not hearing that note. Bum bum. Bum bum. That's quite clearly the tonal center of what we're in, right? Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Hold on a minute. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So it's like a C. Sorry, it's like an E flat. It's that dum 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 da dum up to an F, dum dum like that. Bum. That's whoa. That's a different note. Bum. It's gonna be easier to hear it up high. Bum. Bum. Let's first try and make the exact same melody. Bum bum. And then we'll be able to experiment with it once we definitely know that we're in the right place. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Only Dank would be able to pull this off. Well, let's reserve claiming to have pulled anything off until we actually finish. It does sound a bit like bruh. It's like that, isn't it? It's boat, 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 boat. We're definitely not in the right place yet. Bum, 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 bum. That's it. Bep. I think that's it. That high D. Right? So let's try like a really low D and it should work. We can just about get away with that low D. It's a bit too low anywhere else. Okay, great. So that's where we'll write our bass line. Here we go. I'm just going to try something really simple. Oh, we're in blue zone again. Let me see if I can fix it quicker this time by messing around. It's actually so dirty. Yeah, it does sound pretty dirty, doesn't it? Bo, bo. It's pretty jokes. It's going to be a real challenge to make a beat that sounds good without layering in normal synths. So we may change our mind on that, but I'm going to try for as long as I can to just... Do we want halftime? I think we do. Bo bo to get bo bo to get to bo to bo bo. So I think that's probably the way to play it. We'll just bring back the blue. So not do those. Bo bo. Bo 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 bo. So we could go up the octave. So dum 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 dum. So we're like a semitone out. So it would be like this should be on the B natural. It just only sounds good in this register, right? So maybe we'll try going down here, but I don't think... That's actually pretty nice, just... Problem is, it's much lower and it starts to just get very degraded. maybe not. What about an octave? Let's try 1 octave down. You can't really make out the notes anymore. Super Nintendo Chalmers, classic. Throw a flanger. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good shout. Let's do that. I mean, it's not like it's the first time you suggested a flanger 99, but I think you might just be right, because it might just help warm up some of the some of the notes in there a bit. That's pretty crazy. I mean, maybe it's all gonna be too crazy. Yeah, maybe not. I really hate that we're in the blue zone. Phase is your normal shout, that's true. I'm wondering if there's something we can do to just get this whole thing sounding even more. Okay, sweet. We're just going to leave it there for those, for the whole tune. That's the song finished. No, I'm joking. We're just going to leave it there for now. I want to try and make this work. Okay, yes. We got out of Blue Zone, you guys. We got out of Blue Zone. Okay. What I'm going to do now is make some drum samples, which will be really, really easy to do, I think. But we need to just pick the right moment.
Prepared for an unforgettable engine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there the fire crackling at the end? That'd be a good crash symbol.
You're prepared for an unforgettable engine.
Yeah. You know, these hamburgers.
We could use as a hi-hat. Yeah, I really like that. It's a hi-hat, so it sounds like a nice hi-hat.
You're prepared.
Oh, we missed it. Where was it? Okay. Let's just grab this whole section. Throw it down here for a second. Bring it to the top. Okay, we can get rid of this. And then let's examine this much, much closer, this guy. Yeah, the ones that are really high pitched at the end. I like this one here. We need to make this. What happens if I just split there, and delete everything else? Perfect. So that's our hi-hat sample. We're going to make it sound more like a hi-hat, of course. But it's going to be pretty good like that, I think. We'll probably chuck it into a sampler as well, I think. Makes the most sense. Because then we can have more fun, I think, with it. But I would like to normalize it. So if we just right-click it, can I just normalize that, that sample now? Or do I need to come up here and do something to it? In Pro Tools, you would just right click and you could just hit normalize. I wonder what we're supposed to do to normalize that. I guess it doesn't matter. I just, maybe, can I add gain to it in here? Oh yeah, maybe it's in here. Just add decibels. Yeah, okay, plus 23. That's perfect. Now let's just go right in here because it doesn't need to be, we want it tighter. That sounds good to me. Yeah, cool. And then let's just use that in the sample. I think that's fine. I think that's probably good to go. So if we look at the sampler now, throw that in. We should be able to make a hi-hat pattern. And now that if I delete this, presumably this thing keeps its jam. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. So we should be able to let's rename some of these tracks actually. So this is, in fact, we don't even need to rename that one. That one's fine. That can just be called Steamed HAMS. This is called Burger Bass. This is called Horns. And then this one is Hats, Steamed Hats. Kind of a new, what does normalize mean? Normalizing is just to increase the decibels until the loudest bit is peaking. It's just gain. It's just like making it louder, making it loud to the point where there's no room anymore. Like the loudest point of it becomes maximum volume. But I just boosted it by 23 decibels, which didn't normalize it, but it did make it a lot louder, which is all I was really after. Now we can go into our hats and make a loop and make the loop a good length. What's gone wrong with this? Why would it be one too short at 4? Am I like starting in the wrong place here? Oops. These loops are all 4 beats long, so why is this one not? Oh, I pulled the back, but I pulled the okay, that makes sense. Right. It seems like the decibels didn't transfer over to this guy. It's incredibly quiet. Well, that's fine. We can just compress the track itself. So let's add some flattenator to it then, I suppose. And in the flattenator we can just put loads of gain. That worked anyway. So if we bring in our other tracks. Okay, cool. We have some hats. Let's get rid of these and just listen to our hats on its own. Yeah, sweet. Something like that. We'll make a cowbell, don't worry. I don't think this should be so frequent. Let's try that. Yeah, so that's a pretty disturbing insecty sound, you're right. So let's make it sound softer. I want to put some EQ. It's actually like hurting my head, that sound. Sizzle. Wow. Right, okay, I want like the shortest reverb possible. Maybe just a room. Like small room. Amazing. It doesn't sound much like a hi-hat. It's very like high-endy and poppy and crackly. Maybe we should put more middle end and turn number 8 on and bring that in like. So then. This is going to be the weirdest one I've ever made. But let's go with it. It's pretty funny. Pretty interesting. Alright, let's find a kick drum now.
Seymour, I made it, despite your Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your
It's quite a joke start. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Maybe this hi-hat should just be simpler. It should be.
Well, Seymour, I made it.
I think there's like a little bit too much going on. I think I'm going to rethink these hi-hats. We've got a nice sound, but I think I just want to do them differently. Yeah, I think something much simpler is going to be better. Yeah, just that.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your...
Yeah, maybe we should save that one for a different section, actually. Actually, no. I think it was too complicated. We'll do something similar for a different section, but I actually like them a bit lower down here as well. That's too low down.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your... Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your...
Did the stream die? Hope not. I think I'm still here. Okay.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your...
It's funny with the main track on. We never put reverb on the bass, actually. So maybe like dark medium room or dark small room. I actually want to try that basement on the... Yeah, nice. One of those metallic quality reverbs. Singing can. It's too much. Empty Club was probably the best. See this, yeah? What happens if we just go with the same? Actually prefer that a little bit, I think. Just keeping the bass line a bit simpler. Alright, now let's work out what we're going to do for a snare or a hand clap or something. So let's listen to a random section of it.
Steamed from the steamed clams.
Probably like the door opening or shutting.
Steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for...
We could also grab that. Doo-doo. Could be a fun sample.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard...
No.
They are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
There we go. Perfect. Snare drum. Or kick, maybe. Yeah, that's the ticket. I don't think with this one I need to use a sampler because I don't really want to pitch. Well, I don't want to have variable pitching on it, like just any pitch. Like once I find the pitch I want, then that'll be the pitch I'll use. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Let's mute that track again. What did I just paste and where did I just paste it? It should be pasted there. There we go. So we can probably use this to make the snare and the kick, actually. Let's rename this one snare first. I think we are going on it there. So, yeah. And we'll solo the hats with it. We'll also just adjust the loop at the moment. Firstly to just that, and then we can just get rid of the hats and just that's a bit much. That's better. Let's transpose it up a bit. Let's add an EQ. Get rid of all the bottom end. Get rid of all the top. Actually, let's keep the top. Let's get rid of all the middle. There we go. That's all after. I think compressing, like maybe not compressing, maybe distorting it a lot. Yeah. Not quite that much. Yeah, so yeah, let's look at some reverb next. I agree. Well, let's try the sizzle. Why not? It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much with a 5-second decay time. It's too much of a slap back. We want something more immediate. Pre-delay. Sounds pretty good. Let's get our loop back out again and unsolo it. Yeah, cool. pretty good with the compression before the sizzle. That really does sound like a clap. Now, one thing we didn't do is get really sensitive with the actual, like, the waveform. Let's bring it in a bit so it's a bit tighter. Get rid of that one, copy this one that we've just locked in. Better. Now, none of that was done on this apart from the transposition. So what we should be able to do now, I think, is copy it and or even just drag it down here, right? And this track here, oh, it's got all the same effects on. So we'll just get rid of them all. And then this should be the original sound again. Indeed it is. We can put that one there, but we can bring this one to the top. And let's solo it and just loop it again like we did before. I mean, that on its own probably does it, right? But let's go to the top and zoom in. Oops. Zoom right in. I want to get back to the beginning. It's so annoying. Okay. Here we go. And make this guy massive so we can really see where we are. Let's make it tighter. Except I can't. See where I am because I need to go right to the beginning, but it won't let me, so I have to just move it, I guess. Make this much tighter, bring it into there like that. That's fine. Put that to the right to the start there, and then okay, cool. Bring this out. Make it much smaller. I want it like half that length. I think that's fine, and then let's start throwing stuff on it like the EQ first, where we're going to definitely roll everything off the top. Let's take a little bit off the bottom as well. Like I want it to be real harsh. I don't know what that scale one is. I guess the cut doesn't have the alt option on it. I think you need the back half, not the first. Yeah, that's exactly what I ended up doing, isn't it? Nice. Right, now saturation. A bit warmer. And then probably through the guitar amp. On the bass thing. Okay. I wonder what else we can do with it. Probably just compress it now. What was it? The flattenator was a good result. That's good. And then maybe some reverb to just warm it up. The empty club again, maybe. Less decay time. Less pre-delay. What was if that goes that way around? No. I think that's quite a good kick. It's like, I mean, it's okay. It's not too bad. That's problem is just nowhere near as loud as all the other absolute fucking madness that we've got going on. It's almost like the bass line thing that we have going has more impact anyway than the than the kick that we've just made does. I do need another beer. It's 9:30. Let's just listen to the drums together. Just accentuate all the bass notes. So weird. What is that one set at? 27. Yeah, I think the kick is definitely not very kicky, is it? Yet. We haven't quite mastered this. I agree. That's better. A bit. We're in the blue zone. I think the saturator actually isn't helping in this case. Yo, those hi-hats are driving my nut in. Although they do help to just ground the sound a bit, actually. But anyway, maybe let's leave the hi-hats in, actually. As weird as it is. No, I think nothing is helping here. The EQ's good. Just the EQ and the mad compression. Why am I... Oh. I want blue zone to go away. Hurts my eyes. Oh my god. It's a blue zone thing. Yeah, it's like a bit challenging, this, isn't it? To say the least, to listen to. We'll try and make a beat. I mean, it's maybe the biggest flop of any of the weeks we've ever had, but let's keep trying. Let's definitely bring that in. Make it punchier. We want it wants to be like as punchy as possible, right? So if we zoom right in on this as far as we can. Wait, why are we not at the front? There are certain things I just fully don't understand. Like, yeah, we want it like that shape, and we want it like that. So as much punch at the start as possible. Okay, nice. We're back to normal screen. think when it's pitch shifted down so low, it's just not even a thing anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's like not even an impact. I mean, that is a particularly impactful part of the audio file. We can rename this kick anyway, can't we? It's a kick man ting. Now we're talking. I think that's probably as close as we've got. Make a bit sure. Yeah, cool. Okay, this sounds like a kick. Safe. Xerxia. I say your name differently every time. Xerxia. You could try tuning it to the flat fifth of your key or another high dissonant note. Yeah. Just more dissonance equals more kick. Unbelievable scenes. Let's get the original flattenator back. Safe, Tobiah, how you doing? Shout outs to you. We're on a mad one today. It's very challenging, but what we're trying to do is essentially make every single element of our track out of snippets from the steamed HAMS scene from The Simpsons. So it's a bit of a meme this week. But here's what we've got so far. I'm just trying to work on this kick drum sound, which I've taken from the sound of the door shutting. So these are drums. We got the snare from the door shutting too, and this hi-hat thing I sampled them eating. It was like just the sound of the became a hi-hat. I think there's too much reverb on these hi-hats. That's better, a bit drier. The kick drum I'm still not really particularly happy with, but we'll roll with it for now. But it might just be that our drums are all too loud and the kick needs to just be louder in the mix. Comparatively. So I think I want a bow because that's going to go with our ridiculous bass line, which was the sound of Superintendent Chalmers saying burger. And we just went burr, 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 and that became our bass sound. And then we just cut up the horns from the music, the burr, burr, burr. So these are all the different elements. So we've got the drums. Let's loop this. Something like that. Okay, that actually does sound quite kicky now. It's not a very nice kick. It's too much for a note. Wow. Okay. Well, let's add in the bass line. Yeah, you definitely hear that the kick is in there now. It's not a nice kick. So I want to make another, I'm going to duplicate this track that has the snare on it. And we're going to just bring the decibels right down. And use this for like ghost notes. So we should be able to get some nice kind of groove now. Bit of expression. Probably there and there. I wonder if we should just make this really short. Yeah, I think it's better like just a very little, thing. So, hold on. It's a bit too like reverby or something on this track. Like maybe it should just be like. The offbeat ones just aren't really going. A Bart Simpson solo. I think we'll probably end up with like a Seymour Skinner solo at some point. get that before the snare again. Get rid of that there, and then yeah. And that's the little theme of this track then, it's these little doubles. I'm gonna go back to working on this thing, I think. Like, just a little bit less reverb on it. I mean, this is easily the weirdest week we've ever done. Set myself a proper challenge of using everything. Really what I should have done is just picked some funny samples, some vocal samples, and just made a beat out of synths and just put the vocal samples in. But anyway, I'm just going to grab a beer. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I guess we should start to structure it. And I also might take this guy, which we haven't used yet, in a sampler as well. So let's make everybody a bit smaller here. Not that small. Yeah, when in doubt, grab a bit. Exactly. So instruments. Get a sampler on. Let's throw that guy in the sampler. And let's try and make some really cool like arpeggio thing. Because we always like to include arpeggios in our compositions. It's just like a classic thing that we do. So dum dum dum. Perfect. So there's our key. Let's go like this and like this. So that. I think let's work out some chords. Yeah, okay. Blum, 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 blum. So, is that true? Let's just go with it. So these would be major. Dum dum dum. Let's make this all an octave lower. Yeah, I think here's the sweet spot. But do we just want to put some chords? Like, dum dum. So then the next one would be like in this weird key that we're in. It's like going like a sharp or B flat, or whatever, like a B flat minor kind of chord. So and I would put that guy there. Let's just write out the chord and then it's easier, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so then we just move these up, so that becomes up there. And this guy. How does this sound with the horns? Are we just not getting it because we need them both over? Having to transpose loads of stuff because I haven't like anchored any of these samples into the sampler properly. You should really tune it and anchor it so that everything's got the same C, but I'm not doing that because I'm just being lazy. So it's like, what is the actual thing that these horns do? I think it's, yeah, let's make it more melodic. I think it's gonna help us out. Dun dun. So it's like going like a fourth down, like a fifth up, isn't it? Like a perfect fifth down, yeah. So if we're on that guy, then it's going to be like a chord built on this note. Probably major. And then up a tone to a minor chord, I think. Let's see what that's saying. Oops. Okay, we got an intro, something that actually sounds good. And we can kind of produce the crap out of this like track as well. So what we'll call this is keys or bell or something. It's the doorbell, isn't it? So we'll call it bell. And let's EQ it first. Get rid of all the noise at the bottom is nice. And then maybe just... Happy with that? That's brightened it up nicely. That was much noisier before. I think that guy's ready for some compression now. Basically just want more gain on it, that's all I'm actually after there. No, just no. Maybe overdrive. Okay, we might be back now at this point. I think we might be. Yeah, fingers crossed. The stream should be back now. I think so. Yeah, my computer just completely froze up, but I think we're back. Alright. Safe. People are back. Good. Alright, let's carry on. Oh, let's save our work, because I haven't saved at all. Steamed HAMS. Alright, let's keep going with this. I think maybe just a nice reverb is probably all we need. Just a little room. It's like a living room. All right. It actually sounds like a beat now. Okay, so in this last little bit, we're going to try and structure it, but there was also a little bit of music at one point in the main track that I wanted to sample as well. Yeah, that. So let's just make a split here and a split here. And copy that guy. Paste it down. So, oh, no. Just don't do that. Just paste it somewhere else. Let's go home. And paste it like here on an audio track, but then just bring it down to its own thing. Except this track's now going to have all of the kick settings on it, so get rid of those. And then
Superintendent Chalmers, well,
we can mute this guy again. Okay. And then we just want to make it so it's just like a burr without any of the other stuff. Okay, that's some pretty jokes as well. So there's like a bit of a sound on it, but hopefully that's fine. I mean, it probably isn't fine, but hopefully it's fine. Let's put another sampler down and throw this guy in. And actually we can just delete that whole track now. And then this sampler here. We'll put some sort of melodic thing on it. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Difficult this. Let's first compress the crap out of it so we can hear it better. It's probably a good place to start with the flattenator, my favorite. Okay, good. Okay, so D sharp it seems. Problem is because it's like some sort of diminished chord, isn't it? It's just not working. Yeah, let's just abandon that. I think what we should do is we should structure it and start putting in some steamed hams, actual steamed ham samples. Because without steamed ham samples, we don't really have a rhythm. So let's do that. So to structure the thing, we're going to grab everyone. And we're just, because it's a loop-based situation here, we can just loop it forever. And then we'll just start dropping things in and out. Like, I don't think this song needs to be more than a couple of minutes long. So, like, how long is it at this point? Does it show us how long it is there when we get to there? Like a minute. That's already seems gratuitous. Let's go with this. So what we'll do is we'll start just with the nicest bit. So we're going to get rid of all of this stuff. Up to and including these guys. Okay, let's have a listen. Oh yeah, let's stop looping. Yeah, and let's just add the bass as the first thing that comes in. Oh, I just got rid of the hats. I didn't mean to get rid of the hats. I wanted to get rid of this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Let's take why? Oh, it's annoying that it won't scroll. It won't let you scroll when you move things around. It's very annoying. Like, or when you're grabbing something and dragging it across, you can't. It won't let you just scroll like that. Let's just loop everything again. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of the bass there as well. And let's keep the kick pattern going. Into this section. Get rid of those. Get rid of the hats after that last snare. Not have any of that bass coming in there, just have kick and thingies. And then let's have these drop out. Actually, let's have the bass not come in yet either. Is that a nice transition, or is that just too strange? I think let's do this. Wait, no, that's the hats. I keep getting these muddled up, these parts. I think I want this. And like, and no snares. Yeah, but maybe let's keep those two in for when everything drops in. Let the hi-hats drop out. And then just end on that note there. Okay, now all we've got to do is put all the funniest samples in. So like, for example, just start it like this.
Well, Seymour, I made...
Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to grab our whole tune and throw it like forwards a bar or two. Just enough time that we've got the doorbell and the door opening, and then the beat just starts when what's-his-face starts talking. So...
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're... Ah, Superintendent Chalmers. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome.
Okay, let's duplicate this track and have one of them muted at the top, so we can piss around with the other one.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're... Welcome.
And then let's have welcome, 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 welcome at this for this bit. So if we Safe the Jester, how you doing? This has been a really crazy challenge. So for anyone who is just joining us, every single sound in this remix that you're hearing was sampled from the audio of Steamed HAMS. There's nothing else. There's nothing else going on. Okay. And we've got 13 minutes left.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome, 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 welcome.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's do that again as the beat drops in.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Okay, let's listen to some of the rest of the track now and just see if I solo something that's deactivated, we still hear it. Nice.
I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have that bit. Copy that in there or something. Maybe let's make the go on the beat.
Oh, yeah.
I
hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Can we make him go yeah. By grabbing like that, and then if we split there, then we can just do that from the top.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Okay, so what do we want next? We don't want any of the song.
My calves on the windowsill. Isometric steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams.
Yeah, let's get steamed clams as the next thing I think that happens. Because we want to give the beat a bit of space after this intro. So I think we just delete all of that. We grab steamed clams and pop that into like this breakdown here.
Exaggerations.
Steamed clams. Steamed clams.
Steamed clams. Just like loop it there. Maybe. So it's on that snare note there, I guess.
Steamed clams. Steamed clams.
Maybe we should have it timed slightly differently. I'd kind of rather that the was over this bit, maybe like that.
Steamed clams.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right there.
Steamed clams. Steamed clams. Steamed clams.
Maybe it should just be cut.
Steamed clams.
It should have steamed clams. So if I split it there and grab that and paste.
Steamed clams.
Yeah, perfect. So grab that and put it back here. Just do the same thing.
Steamed clams. Steamed clams.
Yes, have it. Yes, nice. Have it say steamed hams the next time. Perfect.
Hams.
Oh, not
Steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica.
Well, I'm from Utica.
Dialect.
Uh-huh.
Steamed hams. That's what I call hamburger. Hams. Steamed ham. Windowsill. I submit. Steamed hams.
Amazing.
Steamed clams. Steamed hams.
And then we need like a or something from what's his face. What'd you say, boy?
What I call hamburgers. What I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the yes. In this breakdown.
You call hamburgers steamed ham.
Let's let this have some space, and then in here.
Hams.
You call hamburgers.
Also, let's make this slightly smoother, so it's just gonna like come in with those kicks.
You call hamburgers steamed hams.
Yes.
That's actually really good, just a whoo. So let's leave that in. Get rid of all this music because there's more music and
Lieutenant, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
all this stuff. Let's just get rid of everything from this track so that we're not like hearing it on this track. Okay.
From Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase. At this time of year, at this time of day, Aurora Borealis.
You just have that like fucking mad lecture about Aurora Borealis, just jump straight in.
Aurora.
Yeah, let's do it. Just like take it absolutely up a notch. because at this point in the tune, that's kind of a jarring like bit where this comes back in. So if I chuck that in there.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day.
Maybe when the beat drops. Maybe it's better.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
Have yes on the drop.
Entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
And I just say yes, 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 yes.
Kitchen.
Yes.
Kitchen.
I actually like the rhythm on. Wait, hold on.
Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
And then yeah, let's get this, split it there, and have like yes, 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 yes. So yeah, like that basically, that size, I think. Let's see.
Within your kitchen. Within your kitchen.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Kitchen.
Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Steamed hams.
Kitchen.
Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Yes. Yes.
Saved Graffiti, how's it going? Yeah, basically there's nothing that isn't a sample from it. I didn't use a single synth or record any other audio. It's all just chopped up and processed bits of steamed hams. And like, honestly, man, it sounds awful. This was such a mistake, but it's pretty funny. I think that's our outro, is just this yes, 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 steamed hams, yes, 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 yeah.
Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Yes. Yes.
Oh man. Okay, let's listen to it from the top. How long have I got? 2 minutes. Okay, let's go.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Just let the beat breathe for a bit here.
Steamed clams. Steamed hams.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Yes. 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 Steamed hams. Yes. yes, 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 yes. Steamed hams. Yes, yes.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna call it done. As you said, Z-Man, Z-Man. It is certainly something.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but let's just call it there. Yes. So the best bit was by far this bell. It was the easiest thing to do. I sampled the first second of the doorbell. That before the second tone, just a bip, because it's like bidon, but both tones are playing over each other, right? So before it becomes two tones, just the first bip. Can't even do it, but you can see the slice I made actually. There, it's that bip. And then just put that into a sampler and it just sounded like a bell basically. And then just what's it got on it? That's the sampler. It's got some EQ to just take all the bottom end out. Compressor and reverb. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it, baby. And then the other main bit, and where the melody came from, is just the beginning of the tune of the like, wherever it is, this bit.
You're prepared for an unforgettable.
Where is it? That. So we took that and we sliced that up loads, and it was this bit. But pitch shifted down. So actually, yeah, the melody, the core melody came from the because it says which was once upon a time, and so then we used that to inspire everything else. The funniest part is probably the bass, which is Superintendent Chalmers saying burgers, and we just took the burr from burgers. So it's just bo 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 of burgers. Yeah, the bass is actually a really good sound. If I could layer that with real synths and real drums, that bass would add so much to a drop, because the texture is just crazy of that sound. Do you know what I mean? That's a mad texture on that. Anyway, so let's listen to it once more, and then I'm going to put this monstrosity away, I think.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
We could add, yeah. Again, actually. I think I might just add it in again right here. So we have this.
You're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Steam flame.
I think maybe we should take out the hi-hats here. Then bring them back in.
Steam flame. Steamed hams.
Yeah, just bring them out for the two drops.
Steam flame. Steamed hams.
Oh, that was the other thing, is that the hi-hats were just the sounds of them eating at the end. Became the hi-hat.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes, 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 yes. Steamed hams. Yes, yes, yes. Beef hams. Yes, 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 yes. Beef hams. Yes, yes.
All right, fine. I'm calling it. That's my Steamed Hams remix. Save the set. I do want to make this into an MP3 because it is ridiculous. So what's that? Bar 67 or something? Bar 68 would be fine. Yeah, beginning of bar 68. Okay, cool. Well, actually, is the official way to do it is to just drag this to where you want it. And then I think if we go export, it will know. It still says 60. Oh, yeah, I guess I put it 67. That's fine. MP3, yeah, export the ting. Steamed Hams, let's go. Yeah, I could use the bell again. Definitely. Add delay on the last yes. That's a good idea. But there's also something nice about the yes. It's kind of just like blunt end. Alright, let's savor that flavor. And let's do some listening. I presume, Sgraffito, you've sent me something to tickle my earbuds with. Okay, worked on the same track as last week, but started from scratch again. Interesting. All right, sick. Let's play it now. I'm on it. Let's have a little listen here. Oh, hang about. Oh no, yeah, it should actually all be fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm excited. Nice. Fall to the floor. They're such buff chords, man. So pretty. Nice. This is great, man. Yeah, that chord change. Yeah, such a cool progression. Jokes, not expecting that. Funky outro, like. right, yeah, no bass on this section. Oh, I look forward to hearing the funk bass that comes in then. No doubt it'll be funky. Yeah, that's great. It's such a cool, mood to add that to the outro as well. To just like have this mad like funk down, and it's kind of like reminiscent of the chord sequence of the rest of the tune, isn't it? Of the first bit of the song, but then just takes it in another direction when it gets to that change. It's cool, man. I really like the relentlessness of the bass and the fall to the floor in the first section. Dum 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 dum. It's like really holds attention. And like I said at the time, the chord progression is amazing. They're all like such smooth changes, but like unexpected. But it's like just the right amount of unexpectedness and like expectedness. It's the same chords and then the change, yeah, because it goes dum bum bum, and you get that bit, but then it's like bum bum dum dum dum. And I like that kind of like, what did they call it? Like developing the theme or something, you know, like variations on the theme. Yeah, very cool. And yeah, look forward to hearing bass in the outro, man. So yeah, thanks for sharing. This has been a very strange week, not least because my graphics card's clearly, like, its driver is broken. So we had some graphical glitches in the middle of the stream, which was interesting. And also then the tune itself that we were making was just crazy because we did steamed hams. But not only did we do steamed hams, I didn't let myself use any real instruments. So the tune came out super weird and short and crazy. But, you know, that's what Thursday Club's all about. So yeah, with that, thanks for watching. Have a happy Thursday. Be excellent to each other. Like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff if you're new, whatever. Or even if you're not new, still like it, but you know what I'm saying. And I'll see you next Thursday. And next Thursday we'll do something much more conventional. We'll maybe just try and make a song. Like just have no theme other than let's make a banger. Let's call it Banger Week. Next week we'll do Banger Week. And I'll do something that's a natural tune. But yeah, safe. I'll play Steamed Hams, the Dank remix, to close the stream. Take care. Happy Thursday. Shout out Sgraffito. Big ups. And I'll see you all next week. Peace.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Steam claim. Steamed hams.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes.
Ooh. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes, 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 yes. Steamed hams. Yes, 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 yes. Steamed hams. Yes, 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 yes. Steamed hams. Yes, yes.